Welcome back, guys, to a brand new ARK update video. Today we're going to be going through the community crunch 395 for the game, and we're going to be talking a little bit about what's been going on, because to be honest, we don't actually know exactly what the plan is right now. I feel like so much has been delayed, and there was another delay after my last video talking about a delay. I'm going to try and obviously, make the video as positive as possible, like I try and do in a lot of my videos. I've noticed a lot of people saying, Dom, I'm not seeing as many ARK videos, a lot of it's Power World. And yeah, to be honest, at the moment, I'm just having a lot of fun with Power World. You guys have been loving the Power World content, and it's been quite a nice change for a little while. Just while it doesn't mean I won't be uploading ARK, it just means that there's going to be a little bit less of ARK. There will still be all the ARK news that you need on the channel. It's just a little bit quieter until ARK decide to start releasing some content for the game and some changes, because it's just been a nice break from me, because normally I upload ARK every day, and I'm just taking a little bit of a break from uploading it daily. As I said, it's on the new channel banner. It's always going to be around. They just need to hurry up and get some things out. If you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get in with it. So pretty much the reason I've just been disappointed again is because, as you guys will be able to see, I think it will be somewhere here, the transfers were delayed again for not even, it was meant to be the 24th of January. It's now the 7th of February. They've just like 3 delays now. It's crazy. They said, again, they didn't even do like, I think they did so this time it was to the 2nd. And then this time they said, unfortunately, server transfers need to be delayed until Wednesday, 7th of February, integrating. So this is what I preferred, like from the other response. They actually put some form of update talking about the delay. They said server transfers. Well, they actually, they didn't spell server correctly. They put server. Transfers will need to be delayed until Wednesday the 7th. Integrating player-created custom cosmetics and new modding framework into the upcoming update took longer than expected. So they apologized for the delay, which is what I preferred about this. Like, the fact that literally in my last video, I talked about it. I said, ARK need to say some form of reason. It's like sometimes whenever I put out a video, sometimes it feels like they actually watch the videos. You never know, they might. Because I actually, after that, they did put some form of apology, which is all the players want, But anyway, so that's now been delayed. But the thing that makes no sense, quickly before we go through the community crunch, is all of this other stuff was meant to be happening, and they even put phases out for it, and they haven't even followed. So if I go to home and I go down to this, they put literally phase 1, which was meant to be for custom cosmetics, which is launching 1st Feb, didn't happen. So literally any day right now with ARK, there's no point even thinking about that's going to be the day. And the difference with what I've been really liking with the Power World devs to the ARK devs is every date they've said they've hit. Literally, and they've only been launched for just coming up to 3 weeks. And I completely understand ARK is a different game to Power World in the sense of it takes a whole load more resources. But the thing at the end of the day, people want something that is just smooth and runs, and you can play and you can expect dates to be hit. And I just feel like, again, it looks like they haven't put out a post. They just mentioned transfers. They didn't mention any of the other stuff. I know they mentioned the cosmetic stuff here, but by the looks of things, that is going to be happening. But I think it's all the 7th. They just didn't put out a full proper post saying, guys, this is all being delayed. This is the new phase. It's kind of a bit lazy in a way. And I know so many people, you're going to be listening to this saying, Dom, you need to. I know I'm being a little bit like savage from time to time, but I've kind of got to a position now with how I'm feeling about how Ascended's going, where I just feel like you have to be a little bit critical. I used to always just be 100% whatever happens, supporting, and I always do support the devs no matter what. That doesn't change because I love a lot of those guys a lot, the ARK devs. I'm quite good friends with a few of them, but it doesn't mean that I can't just be honest about things and even I've seen so many other ARK creators calling this out as well. But anyway, so in this community crunch, they did a new ASA cross-platform mod spotlight. We'll check it out at the end of the video. But they say in this video, a survivor encounters a surprise user-created cosmetic costume dynamically added into any server. Okay, we'll have to check this out, including official servers, and then journey into a brave world of total conversions using the new mod game framework, which enables nearly anything that Unreal Engine can do to be released a cross-platform mod. We've created a quick example to show you how to use one. And then they say, and then next up, the mod spotlight features basic examples of player created custom structures, which as next week can be dynamically added into any server, including official servers, allowing infinite functionality and visual variety. And finally, onto the cross platforms this week. So let's have a look. I guess I guess this. I was going to save it for the end, but just watch it. Oh, I just started speaking again and realized I had my mic on mute. So what I was just pretty much going to say is there's some pretty cool stuff there. I feel like this is actually quite a big update, more than I expected. This custom cosmetic. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing this in game. I'm going to do a big video diving deep into those changes and stuff. So I'm looking forward to doing that. The only thing I kind of agree with at this moment in time is I find this like whole new player thing, like how you can create games in ARK. I find this really cool. I actually do. I'm like, this, where's the menus? I'm trying to get the picture of the menus up. Where is the menu? There's the menu. Oh, we can't really see it for very long. So look, the own game in a game, Studio Wildcard shows you can literally create made with the ARK dev kit, like in a game, if that makes sense. And I think it's amazing. I have no like hate towards that. I think it's great. But I do agree when a lot of players say this stuff needs to be in the background. Like, I've never thought I would want things to be delayed, but I think the most important thing to get ARK back to the top is get these maps out. And I know I'm sort of being a little bit behind on myself where I say, I want to see new stuff. So again, this is great. But I think the fact that there's just no maps on ASA, I looked at ASA this morning. It had 9,900 players. It's never dropped that low, any version of ARK. It just needs that. And they're doing so much great stuff. And I don't want to hate on it because it really is so cool. But unfortunately, it's just not going to be... As soon as... I have to say this, ARK needed a new competitor. It really did. It needed... The survival genre of games is so popular, and it needed that Power World and that Enshrouded to come out and give them that competition. And it'd been so used to being at the top for so long, which meant we were used to the delays, we were used to that, and we just go along with it. And now we have like this new open world where if we want to take a break from ARK, we can play Power World, we can play Enshrouded, and I like it. It's really, really started my year off better. I said that 2023 was my best ever end of the year that I've done on YouTube for a long time, and it was so fun with the launch of ASA. But the fact that I'm in this start of the year, I've never been more motivated to do YouTube actually at all since the beginning, because the fact that I can create different content and more videos for you guys throughout all the different games, while we're, you know, sometimes we have to wait a long time for new stuff for ARK, and there's so many delays, and that's why it just feels like a good place for me right now. And I don't know if you guys feel the same. I know not everyone's gonna love Power World, but I really do. I'm having so much fun, and it feels so refreshing. Love Evolved. So Love Evolved is starting on, so can you feel the love in the air? Love Evolved is set to sweep ARK survivors off their feet with an array of enchanting new treats and delights. This love-filled event celebrating Valentine's Day kicks off on Tuesday the 13th of February and will continue until Tuesday the 20th on official servers. We'll have the full event details in the community crunch next week. So cool new event. Glad to see it, and I look forward to covering this when it comes out. Garuga had a Let's Build stream, which I think, it was on Saturday. I didn't have a chance to actually go ahead and go into it because I wasn't at home on the Saturday. But let me know if you guys managed to hop in and see what it was like. It was like a Let's Build thing. It sounds cool. Then the bonus rates on the official network were alive until, are they over now? Or time's going so fast, they're literally ending today. The time is literally flying, guys. It's crazy. So that'll be ending today. It was ×2, actually, which is quite nice. And then they had their community corner. Some really awesome builds. Look at this one here. This is absolutely... I need to watch this video afterwards. I haven't seen this before. We all love ourselves a bit of Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah, I'm hoping so. I literally rewatched all of the Lord of the Rings from The Hobbit onwards, like about 8 months ago, I think, but I'm one of those people that can then just watch it, the whole thing again, because I start to forget. But I'm more of a Star Wars guy, I have to say. I love Lord of the Rings. I love like Harry Potter. I know it's sort of those three, but I've always been a nerd for Star Wars. And then Tech Arc has 5 years worth of like art. I love Tech Arc. Tech Arc is a great creator. Then we got a pair of Drakes, some more fan art. This really gives me Narnia vibes, that does. And then some other awesome fan art of the week. So big shout out to everyone that's featured. Look at that Pego in the wild there. Yeah, it's quite a lot in there. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's good. It's just, I feel like right now a lot of players are just going through that same thing that I mentioned, where we're still all loving ARK, and we still will never not have that love for ARK. It's just the fact that while, you know, we've all smashed out I smashed out the island so quickly with my friends at the beginning, and then it was kind of like there wasn't much else to do, because I have experienced a lot of mods in the past being on PC, and I get for console players playing ARK, it's different. Because you would never have experienced the mods, which is brilliant, and I think that's great. But once you've sort of done that, and it's kind of just a bit, let's play the island or a modded map that isn't just 100% finished yet. So yeah, I'm as I said to you guys, I'm gonna be here to support ARK. That's never gonna change. You know, I've always, even though the uploads will be a bit slower while I'm focusing mainly on Power World content, it doesn't mean that all the new updates and changes won't be on this channel too. And that's the same for other survival games. Like, you know, I haven't done any Enshrouded videos yet, but I do plan to look at that in the future. And I was going to cover some news on it as well. You know, and just trying to create this channel as a place that people can have all their favorite survival games on, you know. I know it's been mainly ARK over the years, and it, you know, as I said, that won't change. But I do like the idea of it's creating a new motivation for me. And I really want to grow this channel to things it's never seen before, places it's never been, and that's only really going to happen through creating a place where people can have all their favorite survival games, not just one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be showing love. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming next. We'll see what happens. I hope you guys don't get too upset. If you know, I know if you're a major ARK player, that might be a little bit upsetting, but the news is still always going to be here for you, so don't worry. Catch you guys in my next video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon.